this was the video she sent me of how it works. Again, since the model looks better than the other one. It's expressions, how to edit expressions and things. Then again, we had technical issues with expressions. It wouldn't let me add it. I showed her how to do it. Like, I put sad for the things, and then it wasn't working. So she was telling me like to copy and paste it. I copied and pasted it, and then it's like, do you urgently need those expressions right now? I was like, if you don't need them too much. I was like, I was planning on using them, but it can when it's possible with the original. We'll use the original file, and I can use my old one. Basically, I was saying for now until this one's fixed. And then she's like, Luna, just clever, making sure you want every single step process. I shared the sketch. She shared the sketch, and then this was because it wasn't working and it wasn't what I actually asked her to do, which was basically to make exactly the same as this one I'm using now. She basically said, oh, we have to make a new one from scratch. I don't know why she couldn't just use the same files and stuff, change it. And then so basically I paid her twice, because originally the first one was 200, so I basically paid another 200, and then plus whatever for the emotes again, I've forgotten now, but yeah, altogether it was like 400, 500 and something. But yeah, so it's like, since we don't have the original files for some reason, I don't know why she's saying she doesn't have the original file, which she did because she made me that other one. Then she's saying that, oh, it will take about 10 to 15 days. Why has it gone? Okay, I have technical issues here. Basically, it was like saying, oh, do you urgently need them? Because I can do it. I have to make original files. Also, the original files you provided wasn't usable, which I don't understand why, because I gave her all the files, and then that was the file she used herself. She made a new one, which was the model. I just showed you the one that looked apparently similar to the one I asked her to make, this one I'm using now, which is totally not. But anyway, yeah. It was not bad, just looked a bit weird and odd. But anyway, yeah, so I said, let's do it again. And then it's like, oh, you have to start everything completely again. I can't use this. I don't know. She was like saying, oh, something about the artist who didn't send me this file. I was like, why are we going about this file? I was like, okay, that's fine. I thought she was talking about her files for some reason not working, but then I didn't realise she was going on about, oh, the other artist, this file's not working, and this, that, which was weird, but anyway, yeah. So I said, that's fine, I'll just use my old model, which was the cowgirl one. That's probably why it matches. I think I could be fine for 2 days. Got it, I have time to original designs, this, that. Takes 10 to 15 days to work. That's fine, I told you to start, my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't know, but we can't find the original files. I tried copying the file from the things she sent me, it didn't work, this, that. Have a look from the source, we're looking for the properties from A, C to Z for this model. I don't know, I think she lost the original files, I think, or something happened, I don't know. I sent the person a message, I don't know why she was going on. I thought she wanted this file for the model I'm using now. So I tried, sent them the file, I sent them everything the owner gave me. She was basically saying, oh, that's not the correct files, this, that, which, I don't know, owner said that's everything, what comes with it, which was the files, everything, so I don't know why she was saying it's not. But then she made a new one, which was the one you saw, which was the weird one, and then now she said a third time we have to do it again from scratch. I said, that's fine, if I have to pay, I'll have to pay, like the extra, which I did. It's like, yeah, that's something you have to make from scratch. This was the new one we did, which was, hey, why am I skipping forward? This was the, anyway, as you can see in the drawing, that was basically exactly the same as I asked her, same as my model now. Exactly the same, that was the sketch, that was came out, which as you can see the hair is darker and this one is lighter from the previous owner I made. It's like, got it, I'll go into work, but this is just gonna be like an extra 100. I was like, for real? I was like, fine, I'll pay it. And then, yeah. So I paid her, she started, but we're not sure how the money is because I paid you, literally I have no money left. I paid you for the original one you sent me, maybe you can edit it. Why doesn't it have to harm my wallet for now? She's like, I did deep check the files, unfortunately, it's not completely okay. The model is lagging, also glitching a lot. That's why I'm confused. I think her file she's going on about, or the files for this one, I don't know. Cause I gave her this one as well. So she said, let me get what I think. I was like, okay, fine. I'll use a different one, which is my older one. Which is why it's glitching. I said, hopefully, yeah, I can use it. Still working, just have to deal with the problem, but have to deal with it. basically is what's going on in here. It's like, no worries, take a deep breath, let's just sort this out. Correct files over the emails first, blah blah blah, this, that. You tell them to send over the com file. I did. They sent me all the files. I gave her all the files. And then this was the person's contact. Look, okay, but you could have just had it same price. And then this was like the argument we were going on about. She sends the artist a lot of work, stuff to check, with Discord server. She posted a lot of frequent art channels and things. She can have a look at the name, I said. I completely get why she's being defensive, because she's saying the original file wasn't a raw file, but I don't know, she gave me everything was there, so this was where we made that other one. I said, same one, which I've got now, exact same one I've got now, I'm using. And then she made me the other one, which I don't even know why it looked like a PNG file, but it wasn't bad. And then she's like, okay, I can't do it, so we have to start from scratch, basically. She's from US. She said, I said, I don't know from US, I think, because it was came up when conversion. She's like, to be honest, I'm really good for you. This, that, we'll start, let me look. Let me hear, and I guess that's fine. So the total was another 200. And then she's like, this includes, what? Look, I really want the money for both of us paid to waste. Both of it has been wasted until now. Honestly, the hard work I spent putting this PC to wasted too is because it wasn't fully satisfied with the files, which was the first one. That's what I said. It's supposed to be like this one. And then it's like, I can make the entire whole old model from scratch according to the ones who change requests. But I have to pay another 200. I don't know why there's a YouTube logo. That wasn't even part of it. But anyway, yeah. So 200 plus emotes. That's fine, I said. And then that's fine. I don't need the YouTube logo. I already got one. It's like, fine, so you don't need the logo. Let's just skip it. I'll just type the model from scratch with all your requests toggled and the emotes for you. So instead of the previous one, which was 160... Dang it. 160. This is going too fast for me to catch her up. 200... Previously 160 for everything. No more confusion for extra. She said no more extra charges. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Let me know what locks in with work. Yep, that's fine. Let's get started. Perfect. Can you send me the payment? I think fortunately I can't pay right now. I'm already paid the last bit, so we need to wait until the money gets back. I've got groceries and stuff on month. That's fine. You can just send me the QR code tomorrow. That works. To make it easier, you can just send me 100 tomorrow, and then we can pay the remaining 60. This is where things got out of hand, basically. Yeah, 100%, I guess for now. Hopefully, yeah, I rebuilt the model from scratch. I wasn't sure what to do, so I had to let her do it since she was a professional. So that's fine. Awesome. Bye. This was about the files again. I received it for Google Drive links, but again, it looked like locked. So we had to re-unlock it, and I don't know, but yeah, that's what I did. Unfortunately, I checked the file. She's saying it's not a com file, but I don't know. That's what the original owner sent me. The one who made this model. Then unfortunately I can't access PayPal because I'm on a train. I was out with my friend. She took me to London to see BTS concert. Anyway, yeah, so I said that's fine. I'm out. I have nowhere to log on to PayPal on my iPad. I can't log on, so I have to do it when I get 3 hours train ride, so I have to wait until I can get like internet. She said that's fine. Stay safe, travels, and then I can just wait for the send of the QR code. It's like, okay, we'll do, thanks. Someone when my friends play it to a hotel. And I'll to log into my iPad and it's like, yeah, alright, I'll do it when I get Wi-Fi, have access to Wi-Fi, I'll send you the 100, I believe. Oh, London's honestly was talking about London, this, that, yes, correct, 100. But if you want to throw in an extra, I can buy some noodles. I was like, alright, I'll try to see what I can do managing as well if you've done, alright. That's the 100 I sent her. Got it, already working on the model, start sending you some updates soon. Awesome, can't wait to see, but my tip, just kidding, sorry, that's all I can afford right now, no worries. Next time, maybe I'll try to see if I can, okay, thanks, she says, and then, no problem, but going back, like, don't apologize, this, that, just focus on having a nice time, a trip with a friend. This was the model she made me, exactly the same as I wanted. It's like, hey, look at the complete uploaded of the model, entire model matches your original version, as close as possible now. I was like, yes, that's perfect. That's not playing. That's perfect. So cute. I love it. It's perfect. No, everything looks good. She was like, oh, do you want to change anything? It's like, incredible. Happy to hear that. Thank you so much. The jacket's currently in progress. I'm working on it right now. I'll keep you updated. Send the files over. Awesome. Can't wait. It looks incredible. Then this was the jacket with the little cute slime and stuff. Hey, look at this. Another update with the jacket's all done. Awesome, yeah, it's lovely, this, that. I'm glad you love it. The jacket looks honestly turning incredibly cute. Now the main base model and the jacket looks fully looked in. I've jumped straight onto the next part of the list. I'll start with the toggling and turn off the horns and like the slime, the game controller setup, and the horror heart monitor rate, which with the hot numbers. Also, I'm getting ready for the expression custom. I want to check in something with you. Do you want me to keep the standard normal, or would you like to make them premium? The animation effect look really popping during your streams. Let me know. I was like, again, no, we go with standard. She was like, that was the difference, because I didn't know the difference, because the last time I think she said it, but for that was because a PNG file. This was the actual 2D model. I was like, yeah, that's fine, but it depends on the price again, too expensive. So I said, no, let's go with standard. She said, that's fine. Let's go with standard. Rigging, total balance, I think I have like 60 left. Also, you don't need to pay anything right now. You can just pay the remaining balance on the upgrades. Did amount to. She made the microphone thing, even though I said I didn't need the microphone thing. So I had to end up paying her an extra, I think 60 it was, because she already made it and I didn't want her to waste her time. So I was like, I'll leave it to you. You suggest saying I only suggest because I really felt look amazing on your model. I was like looking to design, but let's make it super easy, budget friendly. Normally I'll charge 100 for full body tracking, this kind of premium upgrade, but since then we can do 80 instead. I was like, alright, fine. Yeah, I guess sounds good. I don't know the price. And then this was what everything was supposed to come with. So you've got the game controller, the heart rate, the blush face and shock face. They were the only original four we were supposed to get, but she added the microphone. So I was like, okay, I'll just pay her for the work she already did. I was like, yeah, that's fine. It looks good. So there was 5 in total instead of 4. It's like they're all cute, love it. I thought I changed the microphone where you can take the horns off and on instead. But the other one, I love it though, it's cute. It's like, oh my bad, completely forgot. Sorry for the mix up. I'll remove the microphone and replace it with the horns and off toggling. I was like, that's fine. Maybe we can just keep it. I'll add the extra bits. I'll see how much it is. Maybe because you could play a little bit more instead. You already made it. There's no point in removing it. Maybe you already spent time just making it. So why not just keep it? Depends on how much it is. It's like, oh, you're so incredibly sweet. Thank you. It took about my think about my time. Thank you so much. We absolutely, I can let you do for an extra 50. So this is where I paid her the 50. I guess how much we originally left because I got confused. That means the final total altogether was 210 plus 160, which we previously agreed, and then 50 for the mic. I thought we already paid the 100 and something. It should be on 60 something left for the emotes. I don't know, could be wrong. That's one more I thought because I already had 100 and something, 60 to be left. Emotes, I'm sorry, my bad. It was completely my bad. The total typo on my end. The original meaning was instead 60, and with the premium upgrade, 140. This is where I didn't know she had gone behind my back and made the premium when I told her to make it standard. So I didn't realise that I was actually paying a double until it was too late. I realised when I'd paid, I had realised what I had paid. So it makes 140, now the total is 190, which I already paid everything. Premium upgrades? What premium upgrades? That's what I said because I was confused. Dang it, it's going too fast. Yeah, hold on. Let's skip this. Like, original microphone would be like that. She was going on about premium upgrades. And then this is what I was confused about, like, premium upgrades. What payment grades? Autocorrect it. I lost what I was sticking with. Standard, I said. I said I wanted to stick with... I'm lost. I wanted to stick with standard emotes. Or did we change it at premium because I thought premium was too expensive? I'm not sure. This is confusing me. She was like, look... Because the original rigging we had done the jacket horns and off was 100 and then 60 30 whatever. So I was like, she sent me the message. It even says, look at the message, which you go back, it says standard. I didn't want premium, but she did it anyway, she's saying. And then I was like, this was confusing me. So please take a quick look at our chat history above. Your emotes payments are already fully done and set remaining balances only for your model. Got it. What come up on my PayPal was that I crossed off the old model and then we paid the new one. But here's the photo anyway. That's everything I paid for everything, including the altogether it's about 500 and something. So we paid for the old model, which was like 200. Then we paid for the new model, which was another 200. And then we paid for the rest, which was the emote. So that's the whole entire setup thing. I showed her this. Of course, I crossed out the things that says names and stuff. Also, if you scroll up, you can see where you talked about premium expression. I said, yes, I talked about premium expression, but I didn't want premium expression. I changed it to standard. And then she's like, finally. And then I was like, yeah, but I thought you said it was. I said it was. They were too expensive, which I did. They're going back to standard for some reason. I can't find the previous message because it wasn't showing me for some reason because technical error. Guess if we've agreed, I guess we have to do what we agreed. I'm pretty sure it was where I said it was too expensive, which I did. Question exclamation mark exclamation mark. Then yeah, she says, yeah, I guess if we're going with that, then I'll have to figure out what to do because. She said, don't worry, it will help us with your budget. We can just stand half payment now. Then this was when I paid her the rest for everything else. No problem, course. And then she said, okay, we'll go back to standard. Oh, good. 95 remaining. I paid her the 95, which I can only pay for. So total was 104, 95, 95 again. Does that make sense? I was like, yeah, I guess I rest us up and then good night because I had to go to bed. It's like, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. So the proper banking app is working, yes. Yes, it's working. I believe someone just needs to be I believe someone is nothing seemed to be wrong, just random. They updated our notes, and it's 536 for me now. Afternoon should be fine. That's how much I paid altogether. That was the 95, which was the final bit I paid. I was just going to look on my phone. Received it perfectly. Thank you so much. No problem. I'll send the other 95, which I did. That was the last 95. Again, these chats all mixed up for some reason, unfortunately. But yeah. Hi, Luna. Here's the full look at the beautiful character. This, that. Incredible happy that you love it. It's not let me think. PayPal's down again. I had technical issues. She said that's fine. This was reason. Seems to be working for some reason. Try again later tomorrow. If it freezes, I see currency change would be disrupted. Glitch could be glitched. Take your time, no rush. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think paper itself, PayPal, I meant to say. That's totally fine, Luna. How are you doing today? I can't wait to see the results later today because that's when I would paid her everything. She said, hi, I'm doing good. How are you? This, that. Yeah, PayPal's working. I finally paid her the last. Awesome. I'm doing good. I paid her the 217 later today. It's 217 in the afternoon for me, so I'll probably try again around 4 or 5, see, because that's when PayPal was not working, so it only worked around that evening. So I said that's fine, I'll try that, because I know most PayPal apps have maintenance, repair, especially in the UK they do for some reason. Every country, I don't know, it's different in every country. So I was like, I'm not sure, just have to try again. So I said, cool, stay heat in the weather because it was really hot in the UK. We was like, yeah, I've been going on for nearly 2 weeks. This heat wave. Oh my gosh, a 2 wave heat wave. Yeah, unfortunately, my fan had broken. We were talking about like normal conversation. She's like, oh, broken fan in this heat was literally a nightmare. But because I have like a river nearby, I was talking, I could just go to the river nearby for like a water and swim. She was like, oh, yes. Again, do you need overlays and stuff for the new model? I would like to make you outside. Like, again, no thanks. I've already got everything I need. Again, it was too expensive, so that's fine. How's the model coming along? That's the last 95 I sent her. I've been there. I took a weird hole there. That's the last £95 I sent her through PayPal. And then, yes, I just checked payment. Everything's gone through. Awesome. Can't wait. I just realized you haven't sent me the emotes. And I've attached the zip folder, which she did. Thank you so much, Monster. No problem. Take your time. I was away. It's like, no problem. Really hope it does turn out. It looks so good. Can't wait. Unfortunately, my PC has a lot of... my PC has a lot of away updates, I meant to say. A couple of months ago, visit my family, and I guess I've been away. So I haven't scheduled them. So let me know if you're running into any issues. I'm streaming with my friends later today, so I can check it out, which was the Pick Up Power groups I was. And, like, yeah, that's fine. If any problems, let me know. Awesome. Thanks. Will do. Thank you very much. And then we had a technical issue. It's like, hi, I'm not sure what's happening, but it's not working. I managed to connect to YouTube Studio, but it's not following me. When I move, I can't make it bigger or smaller. It's like the screen when I'm using my Streamlabs, I can't change any of the commands and give it another command. It won't let me add anything. Like, basically the old one. Also, I'm not sure what's supposed to be like the why am I wearing makeup? It's a bit creepy, rash, but I don't think it's supposed to be like that. And why do I have 4 arms? This was the technical issue we had. For some reason, I had 4 arms and the like weird looking makeup face thing. That's why I was really confused why I had 4 arms. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll fix that. So hi, sorry for the delay response, super busy. I fixed those settings for you, updated it. No problem, she fixed them. And as you can see, she said she fixed it. Then just emailed right now, should be fixed, check. That's fine, maybe you can help me because the new one's not moving again. It wasn't moving. Then she was like, oh, it's like squished. I need to turn my camera. I managed to get it working, and then I said, why does it look squished? I can't see the numbers for like the heart monitor and things. And then I had forgotten we didn't get to set up the heart monitor as well. She didn't help me set that up as well. Why it's squished, does it not work? Does not still move? Also, you can't move the model as well. The microphone and the game controller wasn't following me. It was just like thing frozen in the middle of the screen. So she fixed that again. And then that's how we fixed the problem, like, to fix it. It's like, oh, I thought you were going to give me a heart attack. Is there a way to set the heart monitor thing sliding stream because it's holding the game controller as well? So I need to set up that. She's like, oh, would you scare me for a second there? Haha, I'm glad you set up the auto fix, so I managed to fix that. It's like, yeah, problem, just adjust your problem. The heart monitor sits clearly on the side for a tweak. It's like, oh, so I didn't mean to do that, just give it to me tomorrow to update it. So that's fine. So she updated it. And it's like, oh, it's like, moving following me, but can we like go back and put it on the side of the screen? She's like, oh no, you have to do the total as a separate item. I was like, oh, that's fine, because it's like nearly another £400 or something. I was like, no, let's leave it. So I was like, that's fine as it is, if possible. Yeah, I need help to set up. So I didn't mean to give you a heart attack. I managed to fix it. It just looked like the microphone was floating midair and the game controller as well. It's like, oh, rigging or do physical, we have to like change it. I was like, oh, so that's fine, thanks. She was like, unfortunately, I don't have any streamer friends. This was like, oh, can she join the group and stuff? I was like, yes, welcome, any streamer friends. Set up Discord, officially help a channel. I don't know why it's going again, but yeah. Then no worries, this was the thing she said about something about self-promote. And then this was the fixed video she sent me, which I think the video should be played. Nope, never mind. And then this was, I don't know why the host and this was like about the contest I was planning on hosting, but we never got a chance to do that. She was like, okay, that's a problem. So happy you like the changes. Don't worry about the heart monitor. Step by step, putting together clear step by tutorial. Again, she never gave me the tutorial. I was like, awesome, big help. And then how can you send me the Photoshop files? This is where she refused to give me the blueprints, because I thought she already gave me the blueprints, but it was supposed to come with it, because I was planning to make like a summer dress for it, as it's summer still, technically, ish. And this is where I didn't know she didn't send me the files. So that's the Photoshop files I asked for, aka the com files. It's like, whenever you have time, can you send me the new files? I can use it, microphone, and the it's supposed to spell heart thing, but no, autocorrect. It's like, hi, I'm sorry for the delay response. I was busy, don't worry, I'm getting everything, the microphone fixed and the heart monitor super soon. So she fixed it for me, no problem, just so sweet, thank you for understanding. And then this, hi, I know you're busy doing whatever, but can you send me the files if possible, because I really want to I was planning on playing a game, like horror game, and I wanted to use the heart monitor for it. I've sent all the PNG files, yep, so everything was fixed, but we never set up the heart monitor. My friend said she's going to make me a summer dress for my model, and she can't do it because I don't have the PDS files and the com files, which was the blueprint, which I thought she had sent me everything, because it was supposed to come with it, and I even some proof. And then she was like, this is when she didn't tell me she had another person, like, working with her when we first discussed it. She's like, sorry to hear that about the medical, something to do with medical expenses, but anyway, because I was away to medical expenses. The original base emote was set to 150, and the upgift for 4 premium emotes was an additional 150, again, which was like 300 nearly. Since you're on low funds right now, I don't need to worry about the remaining next month. Again, I don't know why she's saying next month. I already paid everything. And then this is where she said, regarding the raw edible PDS files and CAD files, standard issue particular only provides client buyers for source code, right? Which is the same as rebuilding the entire model, but please don't write whatever you want. Outfit address, I can do it for you. The only problem is because my Discord has been hacked before, and I've got scammed by people and they hacked into my Discord or this, that. And I tried telling her this, that my Discord's been hacked before, and in case I lose her, I can't find her. But I thought it comes with it. This is why I'm so confused. I get why it can be confusing. And then this is what she said. Usually models include complete YouTube Studio files, the MC and JSON files, which streamers can start straight away. The raw edit files, PDS and the COM files cannot be filmed. They have to purchase these separately. Then she was demanding like 1,000 and something. I was like, absolutely not, because it's way beyond my budget. I was like, yeah, but the thing is, I still need, like, the case something happens to Discord again, I can't get a hold of you, or stuff like my old, I went on about like how my old Discord got hacked and things like that. And 5-6 weeks ago, but I just bought a budget costing and things like that. Literally totally broke. Like, so yeah, I think I'm starting with just go with a normal one. This was about the emotes again. And again about this is what I found online. Standard delivery breakthrough about customized VTube model. As it says, file type, usually someone had put, look, standard delivery breakthrough of a custom VTube model file type usually includes, and then notes, run export files, yes, necessary to make the model move in tracking software, yes, which is the first one, art supply files, yes, provided by the artifact or rigger, rigging project files, aka the com files, yes, unless the usually unless the person who buys the custom-made art and doesn't want it. And I told her I wanted it, so I don't know why she's refusing me, but that's what it says. And then I said I wasn't sure if this was AI, but that's what I found. This is what I found on Google, not sure if it's AI. I asked people basically, and people saying it's supposed to, unless, like what I said, it says in there, you don't want it. You can refuse. And then again, we had another technical issue. Hi, Luna, I just want to clarify. First of all, I already sent you the 6 proof emoji and 1 proof in 5 the next day. So she sent that, the zip files for the model. And then she's like saying, oh, possible trouble. Pre-custom made. Again, I have to wait 2 more days. If not, I'm going to cancel it because I'm getting bored of waiting. This was where she agreed she was going to send me the com files after, because I kept saying it's supposed to come with it. I gave her time. I gave her nearly about, 2.5 weeks, and then this says, I'm going to give you 2 more days because I'm getting bored of waiting, and I actually need to start using some of the features part of my stream. And this was before, like, you hadn't sent me the files for the blueprint as well, and we were still having technical issues back then as well. She's like, hi, I'm so sorry for the delay. My father passed away. I said, I'm sorry to hear that and stuff. She said, again, with the reading file, she cannot send it to me unless I buy it. But I told her, I sent her proof. It's supposed to come with everything. And then this is where, look, I'm sorry to hear that. I understand, that's when I understand what you mean, but I don't understand why you can't just give me the files, because it's supposed to be part of the model itself when you purchase it. Because I looked online, that's what it says. And the artist to creation, or the person who does want the rigging, it's supposed to, unless the person doesn't want it. And and I said I need it in the future for stuff, and I understand why you can't give it to me. That's why I'm so confused. And then this is where, look, I told her, look, I've shown you in the picture before what I found. It says, unless the person doesn't want it, which I actually do need it, I don't understand, what do you mean you can't send it to me? That doesn't make sense, because you're supposed to be part of the model itself when you buy it, because everybody looked at it the same thing, and people do it unless they don't want it, unless it's like a sketchy or dodger, don't know why that says twice, artist, like a fake person. This is what it comes up. I searched up, and it's a photo I sent you. And then again, that's what I said. Standard delivery of a breakdown of a custom VTube model. File type, export run, whatever, all that, yes, and notes. I don't know what it is from Google. I want to clarify. This is what she's saying. I want to clarify. Works the industry's model, level detailed, custom targeting expression easily costs over 2,000. And then she's saying, oh, I don't charge anywhere near that amount rate for the quality I made. And then she never mentioned anything about a person or any studio she was working with. I thought she did this herself. Because like she mentioned before, she did this herself, both the art and rigging. She never mentioned anything. And then she's going on about something about revealing their IP address and things like that, which I don't understand how that even works. But yeah, so basically she's demanding 2,000 more, where specific files might be bundled into the high price. I don't charge anywhere near that. Just clients just perfectly what the model for YouTube Studio. All my clients trust the hand of the future. I know. I mean arrangements for them. Whatever it's called. Okay, just out of curiosity, when did you work with the previous owner? Did they actually? Originally, she didn't, but then needed time, and then I don't know. She sent me all the files, so which technically did come and eventually end up. She tried to ask me for payment money. I said that's not how it's supposed to work. She said that's fine, and then she gave me all the files. She's like, wait, what? There was no raw. And then this is what I'm confused about. She said there is no raw or comp file, but there was. I gave her everything, so I don't know why she didn't again. So it's like, please try and understand the point. I'm truly working with you. I was like, I have the one thing I bought from the Japanese version, which was the cowgirl. Then I bought the other one, who was like a didn't do it, so I cancelled it. Then I got this one, the one I'm using now, from the other person. And then I got the one she made me, which was a terrible like PNG one kind of, which wasn't that badish. Just looked a bit weird. But anyway, other than that, yeah. Then this one, she made me a new version of this one now. And then I said I'm using the cowgirl one because it's not working. I completely understand why the graphics made confusing, but standing composition in my studio operation direct files something to do with IP. The files made as an artist's IP on a spot. But again, she never mentioned anything about this IP. I was like, yeah, the problem is, like I said before, if I eventually need it, because in case someone hacks my Discord or I lose it, it goes wrong, I'll lose everything. That's the problem. I don't even know if anything's okay or anywhere else. If I lose it for something like my password and stuff, which has happened before, someone has hacked my Discord before. She was like, I will send the files over. And then this is when she said, I'll send the files over to you. Okay, tomorrow? I think you mean the emote and the file. I think you already sent me that one. It's like, oh, what exactly you're talking about? The edible files. This is where she agreed to send me the edible files. Okay, that's fine. If you can, then whenever. As it's fine. Thank God. No problem. No need to be sad. I think it's all good. And the 100 emote 50s. I was like, what do you mean? I already paid for everything. This is where she started asking for more money. I already paid her everything, which was total £523 and 23p. And then she basically said she agreed to send the files. Then she's asking for another 150 for the emote. I was like, what do you mean? I already paid everything. We agreed on this. What? Then she was like, yeah, I said it was so much. Why did you agree? I said we agreed on the normal one afterwards. I'm really lost right now. Then we stick with the normal ones, not change them. That's what we agreed on. I'm so lost. So like, listen, I'm bringing this up because right now I'm tight financial system. You agreed on premium, which was not what we agreed on because I said it was too expensive. I went with standard. She agreed it was standard. And then she's gone behind my back, done it premium, and said, oh, size emotes, this, that. I don't know any of the technical stuff, but yeah. And I put a lot of extra work, so I'm just asking for 150. I understand where I'm coming from. I was like, you're really losing me here because what would I said? It's too expensive, so I said we'll stick with the standard ones because premium ones are too expensive. And I got what you mean. I get what you mean. I'm on low budget as well, technically a student, and I'm lost and confused right now as well. She's like, please try and understand my situation as well, Luna. I'm agreeing to everything you're saying, singing, thing you've asked, including handing over the files and making sure it's completely satisfied because I really want to stay at good terms and put much effort in creating these upgrades premium emotes. Again, I didn't ask for that. I wanted this channel to look best since I'm financing a really technical feature setting with myself as well. That's why payment is very important to me. Please consider where I'm coming from. I'm doing everything accommodated to you. I was like, yeah, I understand well. I asked you what I wanted, then you did it, then you were saying more money because I said premium. I said at first I agreed, but then I realised it was too expensive, so I said no, I would be fine with standard, and then that's what we went on. You're saying you already made premium, that's what's really confused me, understanding what you're going as far as well at this situation, but I just don't understand what you're saying. I don't want to argue with this since I already made the premium, since you're all in size, how about we meet in the middle instead of 150, we could do 75 and you pay 100 later, let me know. It's like, I've already paid you. I think I don't have any money left. Please send me the files for the com files possible. I never asked for premium. As I told you before, it was too expensive for me and I forgot to mention we haven't set up the heart monitor thing. And then this was where she just totally ignored me for like ghosted me for about 2 days. So I put hi, and then I had to put hi again like a few hours later at night. It's like, hi Luna, hope you're doing well. This is what confused me. Look, Luna, I already upgraded this was like a ghosted me again until the 18th. This is where she ghosted me until the 18th. Afterwards, she put how I'm doing. I forgot to respond. And then this is where she messaged me. She didn't even message me either as well. So I was like, Luna, I upgraded these emojis to premium for free as a gift on my end as well. You never asked me to pay per extra. So this is where she's declining it, denying it. She asked for me to pay extra. And I was like, I guess genuinely busy with personal matters. A little patience would have appreciated instead of kicking me out from my server, which I never did. I didn't even know that I think she joined my server, and then I don't know what happened. I think someone else did something. I don't know. One of my moderators, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. So that's the beginning. I said, gave me the campus request. She said she would give me the request, and then because she wasn't responding to me, so I had no choice to contact PayPal to let them sort it out. And then this is what she's saying. I'm sending you the edible files. Request to cancel it, but because of UK PayPal is strict. I didn't even know you could message them until like this morning, basically. I always called them because when I check the thing, you can't message them. It just takes you to like an AI bot or whatever, like board thing, and you don't get anywhere with them. You have to actually physically call them. So I called them and told them what exactly is going on. That she's refusing to give me the blueprint and she's asking for more money and saying that she's gone behind my back and made premium and stuff. They said that's fine. They'll look into it. So they'll give us both time, about a week and a half, for us both to give us like our proof that what's going on between us. I handed in my proof already and we waited for her to do it. And then this was like, I forgot how to cancel it. Honestly, will let PayPal evidence show to if you fully approve, complete work. Dispute I have because I value our connection. Generally, I want to build a good long-term relationship. I'm willing to agree this request and give you the files. Please go in and cancel it, draw. That's fine. I don't know how to cancel it because it's started straight in progress. We have to like, I have to like show proof, I think, and stuff to send over so they can actually cancel it, or they will like say, oh, you can't do it again, this, that. On my end, I'll see if I can try. And then this is what she sent me. It's like, look at this screenshot. Because I opened a dispute case with her, her PayPal is showing at minus 717 negative balance. That caused me so much stress and really hurt me financially and emotionally, especially I put so much effort into your project. I think I don't understand how. I said I don't understand how it was in dollars because I paid you in UK, but anyway. I was like, wait, what? How's that doesn't work out? Like, because I paid you 523, and then how did it change from that to dollars? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you stress or anything like that. I'll see what I can do mind. It's because my pay was in dollars and conversion is that. Mine doesn't work. You have to call them up and my PayPal doesn't let me for some reason. It's different. So it's like you can message them and open a thing. And then it's like, this is my home. She was telling me how to do it through messages. This was like my home page. And then this what kept coming up when I tried open message center. It's blank. You can't do it. It doesn't let you, even if it just crashes instantly. I told her this, it's not letting you, I have to call them up. I think it's like a new thing they're working on. I don't know how it works in US, but I think it's like they're trying to upgrade it to UK anyway. So I told her I have to call them in and stuff. So I was like, okay, try again. It seems to be working. It's just coming up. I said, I tried again. It seems to be working. It's coming up a bunch of like terms and conditions and stuff. Nothing about cancellation or anything. That's all came up. Literally notifications. Nothing was updated and stuff like that. And terms and conditions, no problem. Call them to support would definitely be easier way. Once speak to them, just ask them to represent, withdraw, or open disputes and claims. My recent transaction, this, that. So they'll close the case on my phone. I was like, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna say you have to like have proof or something that we both agreed on. I don't think they're gonna cancel it straight away. I think you have to show them proof. It's gonna be like hostile for them, like hard for them basically to like redo it or something. I'm not sure how it works, but I'll see what I can do. I'm out right now, so I'll do it later. I said. She said that's fine. No worries. Just to clarify, PayPal never asks you proof without buying volunteers, withdraw cases, and cancel it volume at a time. That's the thing, I've been scammed before, which I've told her this. PayPal in the past said that you have that proof and stuff, and I didn't know it's different because the new stuff updated. There was a lot of stuff updated on PayPal, and I'm saying, oh, I don't know because it's UK and it's different from US, and I believe formats are different from each country. It's different, so I'm not sure how it works, but I'll try again. Tomorrow morning, it's like, hey, just a follow up to see if you were able to get contact support this morning, withdraw any disputes. I was like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. I told you because they're saying it took me to like an AI robot when I called them. I tried calling the command center thing, but there was just like way too many people and saying that they're too busy and the waiting hour could be at least 4 to 5 hours, which I didn't have time. So I went to the AI bot and they said, yeah, same thing, you need proof because due to terms and conditions, yada yada, this, that, basically. So I told her that, and then this is where things got out of control. This is where things basically got out of control. She was like, okay, I understand, but my sentence remains the same. Once disputes open, PayPal places a negative balance on the seller's account. I cannot release the editable files while the account has due some. But again, the editable files has nothing to do with PayPal. That's what I tried telling her, but she didn't listen. Since you prefer to let dispute process will pay through, chat log, and all of this, that. So I was like, okay, we'll just let PayPal do it. And then she's like, sound good, question mark, it was 19th. And then this is what, again, today she sent me this morning. How do you even sleep at night? You must have no shame at all scamming me like this. You completely violated all my hard work. I got zero benefits from making this model. In fact, turned into a massive financial loss for me because my account got charged with no extra fees were deducted. Now tell me what your plan is. You're gonna have hire someone else to rebuild the models or make a scratch from charges. The pet or you want to get the charged from me? And I said, yeah, that's fine. I can get the files from you. But again, I only won half of the PayPal case, which was, I think, 400 and something. She got the other half, 100 or something. So I was like, I'm seriously considered. And then this is what is going worse. That she's threatening me saying, I'm seriously considered copyright a YouTube strike. And because she's thinking I'm still using her one, even though I'm using the other one from the other owner, which is the one with, unfortunately, as you can see, I'm having technical glitches where my eyes keep not staying open for some reason, which they are open, but yeah. And then I told her this, that it's not yours, it's a different one. I'm planning just, I don't know what to do with it, probably delete the files because I can't use them due to copyright claim. I don't want anything. I was like, firstly, I gave you plenty of time. You're the one refusing to give me the blueprint and asking for more money, even the emotes as well. I already paid you everything I wanted. Respond. I gave you quite a while, a few days. I didn't even know what else to do, so I contacted PayPal, let them have like a week and a half to respond. They emailed you. I think suddenly you're the one going behind my back and telling people I'm a scammer. And this is where my YouTube channel is like and giving my YouTube channel link to people and telling them like talk trash about me and stuff, causing me. I already got someone claiming to be your friend, saying that I'm scammer. This is where last week I went live, and with my live on one of my games, I think Pokemon Legends ZA. Uh, Her friend apparently joined my live, said, oh, your model looks nice. I was thinking making a new model for myself. I was like, yeah, the person made it for me, but because of the claim I couldn't give any like information about what's going on, so I wasn't even sure if we were allowed to give the name or anything about like what's happening. So I said, yeah, if you want a model you can ask someone else to make it or find like a website or link. I tried to put different Discord links on there, but I couldn't because it didn't work for some reason. And then I said, there's different people on the server, you can check out the server. And I said one of the person was Ashley. She's another artist who's really lovely and does lots of different works and stuff. So I said, you can ask her out. And then she's like, oh, let me guess, this person Ellie made it for you. I was like, yes, she did. Because I didn't know what else to say. I never mentioned anything. And then she's like, oh, I bet you paid her well. I was like, yes. And then I never mentioned anything about the dispute. And then it's like, and then all of a sudden she's like, oh, and by the way, I'm friends with her. You're a scammer, this, that. I'm going to report you and all sorts of stuff. Which I told her on the live what exactly is going on. I told to her I paid her everything what she wanted. She's demanding more money and refusing to give me the blueprints and things. So I didn't know what else to do. So I contacted PayPal, and then this is what I told her. Why you give it? I gave her a few days to respond, and why you telling people about my channel link and stuff. I was like, I don't understand. How's that my fault? I just left PayPal do what they did. I told them the truth, that you didn't give me the blueprints and that you're asking for more money. When I called them, I don't even know why they actually mentioned just whatever it was my PayPal. It's different in the UK. You usually have to call them. I don't put whatever they put. Because for some reason they're saying that I didn't claim that item, and even though I did claim the item, I said, and stuff like that. She's just going on like this. And then there's like, other end, I was like, so I don't understand, there's there is a notice or whatever, it's message thing. So yeah, you already made your complaint, and whatever is on my channel anyway. Why was your friend, I don't even know either, way still. And then this was where her friend joined, I didn't know. Literally. It's like, well, this is what your friend said in the chat, whoever is claiming to be your friend. If it is, I don't know. And then this was, it's like, they said, hi, how's your stream going? Someone else was like, can you send her Discord link? This, unfortunately, half of the chat is glitched off. So I was like, Sure. I thought they meant my link. I said it was in the description. She's like, no, I meant the one who made your model, she said. I was like, yeah. And then this is where she's like, oh, by the way, whoever the artist made this model, they did an amazing job. You can really tell that a lot of hard work was made into it. Honestly, I think it should have cost around 2,000. You got it made really low price, like you mentioned, around $500 to $700. I was like, okay, I can't send the link for some reason because it's not letting me. I was like, okay, but you can check out this other person, Ashley, or check out the server with a lot of other people because that was the only name I could think of at the top of my name at the time. And then she was like, I think it was Ben was like, yes, it was. And she's like, haha, and did you pay them all? I was like, yes. And then this is where cause I couldn't discuss anything about the PayPal claim or anything, so I left it. It's like, and then this is where they put, haha, I'm her friend, and she told everyone that you scammed her. Everyone is reporting you now, and you're going to be investigated because you requested a refund. And then they're calling me a scammer, and she was basically going on about how she's gonna go on Discord and things like that and tell everyone that I'm a scammer in the community and things. And then this was, yeah, basically. So and then that was the message where it's like, so how do you sleep at night and stuff? And then it's like, are you out of your mind? I literally told you I was busy. I didn't pass you. I don't know what she was going on about there. And you could have been patient. You completely ignored me how fast to rush into the model for you. I literally made 2 entire models. The first one was completely wrong, which was right. She didn't do it properly because it was like a PNG. And then I literally made, first one was incorrect. So I completed such change extra. Then this is where she's declining. She never charged me extra for the second model. This is where she's literally declining. She didn't charge her second model, but she did. I paid her another like 200, and then 200 and whatever, plus the emotes. And then I made a second one from scratch. I gave it to Absolute Best and the emotes. Well, I'm asking for a premium. It was just a simple misunderstanding. I thought you agreed, which is why I mentioned the price. But as soon as you said no, I dropped it immediately. Think back. I still sent you the files regardless. Also, the person in your live chat is my younger brother. He came to me after seeing your stream because you were out there telling everyone the same artist name as Ashley. I said to her, that's not what I said. I said it was her. She made this one, and then another model made the same one exactly, which is the one I'm using now. The different person, which I'll show you in a minute if I can get the Discord chat up. And yeah, so Ashley was just a random name I mentioned from my server who does, like I said, a bunch of artists from my not YouTube, Discord server. I have a bunch of artists in there, and she was the only name I could think of at the top. That's why I said her name. If they wanted another, or you can look at the server and find someone to make you, because I thought that was like a random friend before she actually said that it was her friend. I didn't know it was her younger brother. So I said, okay. And then this is when I tried to explain, like, firstly, I did give you plenty of time. I waited for you. Secondly, I did pay you for the second model as well. So I don't know why you're saying I didn't. And secondly, I wasn't even sure we were allowed to put on live, like, the dispute arguments and stuff. I did admit you made one of them for me. I said Ashley makes overlays on other models, which was true because she does. She's an artist. And then I said Ashley makes overlays on other models as well. And then your friend said, well, she said Ellie. I said, yeah, I know. Also, I don't know what you're saying because I never paid her for the second one. I don't. And then she's just saying I never paid her for the second one. I was like, okay, you know what? What's going on? What happened because of PayPal and stuff? We couldn't talk about it because I wasn't sure we were allowed to. Because people said you're not really supposed to. And then it's like you did pay intentionally, but then you dispute every single transaction, got 100% refund. This is what was not true. This means I ended up with over 700 plus negative balance and zero payment from my work until you repay that money. You won't pay me a single cent. There's no point of arguing for it unless you plan to repay what you refunded. We have nothing more to talk about. Firstly, I said only half of it was refunded. There's still like 1 1/4 half going on. Don't know if you won it anyways. So she won. I think I only got like 400 something. I think she got the other 100. Don't know how that worked out, but anyway, I don't care. And then it was like, don't know if you want it anyway. I don't know what you're saying. I didn't pay you, and then you're making it premium standard. I said standard, and I don't know why you're declining it, but whatever. I guess you can say there's nothing else to say. As long as you stop telling people I'm a scammer, and then I'm all good because I've had enough. It's not right, and if you keep it up, I will have to take drastic measure, which I don't want to. I literally said I do not want to take drastic measure, which was doing this video, because I really didn't want to do this video, because I know she's a really good artist and she has time and stuff, but she left me no choice because she's keep telling everyone I'm a scammer. I didn't know what else to do, so unfortunately this is what comes to it. I told her that I didn't want to take domestic measure, and then this is what she says, like, stop threatening me. My PayPal account is literally sitting at a negative balance on minus $178.15 because all the refunds were processed, meaning I paid 0 cents for my complete work. which is not true because I only got 400 and something back. She got whatever the 100 back, and then this is where things got worse. I was like, look, please forgive me for all this. I honestly didn't want any more arguments on bad. This is where she put, look, please forgive me for all this. I honestly didn't want more new arguments on bad blood between us. Please just pay me for the work complete, and I will hand over the edible source file right away. And we can get paid harder, and we can both work and move past this. I was like, hi, to be honest, I wanted this over as well. I know the hard work you had made for this, but also I want to work and save money. I clearly have given you enough time, and I've sent you the files before I've cancelled PayPal, but they didn't do it so soon. So as I have the files, I will send, like, once I have the files, I will pay her whatever PayPal gave me. It was like, yeah, she was like, this, okay, why has it gone back? This is the files, that was last it. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Dang it. This was like the last one I messaged her, and then that was it. So yeah, I have no clue why she's not responding, so I don't know, she hasn't responded yet. And I told her I will have to take drastic measures if I have to, which is this basically, which I didn't want to make this video. But unfortunately, I have no clue what else to say. So yeah, I guess. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys will believe what you guys believe. I did what she said. Please do not go against her or anything like this, or add her on Discord or anything like that, and go give her hate, because that's not what I wanted. This was just for me to say, like, when you are hiring an artist for VTuber model, please be careful. Make sure they're legit. They give you the files, everything, confirm everything. And so this won't happen, and you won't have to deal with all this stuff, trouble and stuff. But unfortunately, yeah, I don't know what to say to this anymore. But this file is the one I'm using from the previous model, the original one I sent her. Don't know why she still came out using her one, but this is, look, if I open Discord, this is, oh, you can't see my Discord, hold on, my bad. Give me a second. This was the Alice Yessi person who made me the original model, which I've got now. But because, as you can see, there's technical issues. Dang it, why isn't, hold on, let me see if I can refresh this Discord quickly. Hold on. Oh my god. I think... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm having technical issues here. Sorry about this, guys. As you can see, that's this Yessi person. I don't know why the chat is not loading. But basically, this was the original file, and I've sent her proof that, this person, SC VTuber, she had made me the files. I don't know why I can't see the files, I think. But as you can see, look, how did you unfriend me accidentally? I just noticed your friend request. Sorry, I wasn't sure what happened. I think my Discord's been playing up. And then this was like, yeah, this was the file. She said me, okay, yes. It's the com files, and this was like Google Drive's lock, this, that. This is the person who sent it to me. Why is it saying unable to load profile? Weird. I think she's left Discord. Interesting. I don't know why. But yeah, this was the person who made me this model I'm using now. So I've got the one Ellie made me, and then this one. So, as you can see, I don't know why. Nope. Why am I keep going to this thing? Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, once this Discord seems to be working, the person, I don't know why. This was 15th of June. I got this model around. I sent her proof, as you can see in the chat. Hold on, let me go to the Discord chat between me and Ellie. Here. This was the original model she sent me, Ashley. 5th of 06, she made this one for me, which is the one I'm using now. And then this is exactly the same one I asked Ellie to make, but with the extra bits. The heart monitor and microphone game control, I think. But Ellie Alice, I think that's how you pronounce her name, made the exact same one for me. I've sent her proof, but she's declining it, saying that I'm just changing the files and stuff. Oh, what is happening here? Changing the files and stuff, and then this is, oh, I don't know why this wasn't in the video I made, but she's just saying, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, they look alike, but they're totally different because of the features and items. And this is DMCA legal copyright takedown. If you're using any of my artwork, character design, and other streams under a different file name, will sue, like, go to the copyright claim and stuff. And I'll submit to the DMCA. I was like, the files are different. It's not fake. It's proof of the artist who made the original one. You can even look at the chat log, which will show you the original ones, because before I sent her the model and files as well. And then she just put a thumbs up. That was it. So yeah, that's my side of the story. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, all I can say is thanks for listening. And again, do not go against her again. Please be careful when ordering VTube models. And I'm lagging again. Please be careful when ordering VTube models. Make sure, and yeah, thanks for watching and your support. Till next time, bye. Yeah, but she was going on like, the files have to be sent over, we had to pay, like I said before.